van with the other adults that they've said had went. And we were fortunate. All the places that we worked, the homeowners were there. And some of the experiences we had, mainly we went down with the idea that we were going to be hanging drywall, but when we got there, most of it was done, and so we wound up taping seams and putting mud coats on, and we weren't quite ready for that, but we made out the best that we could. And the first house that we worked in, I believe, was a lady that was connected to the church that we stayed at, and it was really nice to be able to help someone there that was sort of a fellow believer. But one of the big things that kind of I noticed as I was there were that usually when you see these devastations and you watch the news, they go to the poorest neighborhoods and you see where everything's been demolished. Where we were, we didn't see many poor neighborhoods. I mean, you're right along the beach. There's usually aren't reserved for the poorest of individuals. But what was amazing was the financial need wasn't there, but there was a need. The people needed help. They couldn't do things on their own. And, in my mind, usually you just think of, oh, well, that was a bad thing that happened. You can write a check and send it right along, and then that fixes everything. But as I said, in this case, people didn't need the financial help. They were glad to have someone show up that could work and was willing to do that. I won't take all of Davey's stories because then he won't have anything to say when he gets up here, and then that'll be the excuse. So, but the first place that we worked at, we finished the house, the main part of the house, and basically what we did is anywhere there was water, a couple inches above the water, they just took all the drywall out and all the insulation, and we just put the drywall back, the insulation back, the drywall back, and we're finishing it. And we got the house done, the whole part of the house, and the garage was left, and we had some daylight left, and we asked the lady if she wanted the garage done to just go down to Home Depot and pick us up a couple sheets of drywall, and we'd finish the garage floor before we had to go. And she left, and she never came back, and she never came back, and she never came back. And I'm thinking in my mind, man, we're here to work for this lady, and she's out running around. Yeah, she went. I wasn't going to say it, but yeah, she went shopping. She comes back in, apologizing profusely. She went down to Home Depot, which is only a couple blocks down the road. She bought 3 sheets of drywall, and she had a excursion van or SUV. And she said she, got the drywall, went in to get something else, come back out, someone stole the drywall out of the back of her vehicle.